Anton Konev. I was the Albany for Obama co-coordinator here in Albany. And Albany for Obama is working very closely with Organizing for America, which is the arm of Democratic National Committee. And I'm here to give a very short introduction and very warm welcome to the regional director of Organizing for America for the upstate New York, Steven and Napier, and his assistant, and Megan Kaminsky.
Thank you, Anthony. Thanks, everyone. My name's Steve. I just want to start by introducing myself to all of you. During the 2008 campaign, by a show of hands, how many of you were volunteers for the historic Obama for America campaign? Well, I want to start by thanking all of you, because you're about 6 months ahead of me. I was very busy working on a congressional race in this area, so I did not have the privilege of working for then candidate Obama during that election. But so you're way ahead of me, and I want to thank you for getting that work started long before I ever came on the scene. You know, we're all here because of you, and I'm here now to help to facilitate that to continue to happen. Organizing for America. A lot of you are probably wondering exactly what is Organizing for America. Organizing for America is the grassroots effort that sprang up out of the historic 2008 presidential campaign. It's a joint venture. It's a joint project of the Democratic National Committee and Barack Obama for the purpose of bringing together these communities of people and groups like yourselves, bringing you back together and working together as a community to bring our country forward, to work toward the goals set out by President Obama, and to work toward coming together as a community to make this a better place. So that's who we are in short. And I would like to start by opening the floor to all of you. Before we do that, I just want to remind everyone that tonight President Obama is addressing the joint session of Congress. Normally, and tonight included, I'm happy to stand here and talk to you for as long as you'd like to talk to me. But I think most of you are probably more interested in hearing Barack speak than in hearing me speak. So we will try to wrap up on time tonight in order to allow all of you to get out and go back to your homes or wherever you're going to see the president give his speech.
And you're also welcome to come to our organized watch party tonight. Yes. At McGeary's at 8 o'clock. Well, the speech starts at 8 o'clock. We invited people to start getting there at 7. You can get there anytime you want before the speech. McGeary's on Clinton Ave. It's
in Clinton Square in Albany. They're playing all of their TVs are going to be turned on to the speech, and a lot of like-minded people are going to come together and watch it. So it should be a good time. I also want to I'm going to conclude here by introducing Megan Kaminsky. Megan's going to be the community organizer for the 21st Congressional District. She's done a great job with previous campaigns and previous work that she's done here, and a lot of you probably know her and respect her. So I want to introduce Megan so that she can introduce herself to the rest of you.
My name is Megan Kaminsky. I'm a student at RPI, and I'm interning with Organizing for America. And so the next step of the meeting is what we're trying to do is, this is a listening tour, so we want to hear from you. So first we want to do very, very brief introduction, to say your name and where you're from. So I'm Megan Kaminsky, and I'm from Niskayuna. So one of the reasons I wanted to know where you're from is we want to do community organizing. So we want you to get together with people in your community. So I wanted to kind of hear where people are from so we can break up into groups. So we should probably, it looks like we should have a Delmar group and Albany group. There's quite a few from Guilderland. But we got to figure out which ones are close together and set up a table for it. I'm going to cheat and use my map. But we want to get in the groups and
Anton, would you facilitate the Albany group?
Discuss what we think needs to be done in our communities, whether it be. This is what we usually do in our listening tours, and I can explain it. Part of it is we let people break up into their own community groups and then discuss what everybody's concerned about. And then at the end, we get back together and talk about it as a big group. So it gives people the opportunity. Some people are shyer, so it's easier to talk in a small group, but you also can bounce off of each other ideas and come up with new ideas.
And also, if you have any individual questions or concerns, I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. I'm going to qualify that as saying I'm no policy expert, but anything that I don't know, I have a line to the policy experts who I can get an answer from and have that answer sent to you. So I'm happy to answer anything I can, and anything that I can't answer, I can get an answer for you. So very often we find that the most effective way to start is to get people in smaller groups and discussing things, and then have those groups come back together as a larger group and talk about what we discussed in our smaller groups. Of course, please do. If we could just have a group for the 20th congressional, anybody who, if Scott Murphy is your congressman, everybody come together, sure.
So how about this? We break up by county, but if you want to be in a different, like if you came with somebody that's in a different county, you can stay together, whatever makes sense for your individual group that showed up today. But, so I was thinking, do an Albany County table, Schenectady County, and then we can do the 20th, because I know we have Ghent, which is out on the 20th with Congressman Murphy, and you could go with Clifton Park, because you'll be in the same congressman.
And then when you break up into your groups, if one of the things that I'd like to talk about in the groups and get some information back from you all is for community organizing purposes, we'd like to know what resources you have in your community. What's there? What works in your community? We want to know where you're coming from and what we should be doing in your communities. We also want to know what you need in your communities in order to achieve the goal of organizing and coming back together the same way you all did during the 2008 campaign. Okay?